We're just going to need some sort of a suggestion to get us started. So for that, what is a small inanimate object that you would find on a train in the 1940s?
Pickle.
A hairbrush. Is that right?
Thimble.
Thimble? A thimble? Like a thimble? A thimble? Yeah.
Like the Monopoly?
Like the Monopoly?
That's the only thing I know.
Okay, we're going to take the thimble. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome please enjoy the second episode of Murder on the West Coast Express.
My name is Professor Sergeant Benjamin Majors of the U.S. Army. I knew the victim, James, because he dodged the draft when I went and served for my country. I didn't just know him, though. This is Evelyn, my betrothed, but nobody knows that. And when it comes to her mother, Agnes, well, we have a history.
My name's Evelyn Ottoman. I knew James because, well, we had a bit of a history in that we were lovers. But it wasn't meant to be. He married another woman and they live happily in Toronto. Or lived, I suppose, before he died.
Call me Agnes Ottoman. I knew the poor victim. He worked for my late husband, who died tragically of a heart attack, slip and fall, hit and run accident. My daughter Evelyn was quite torn up after it, but luckily I had someone to keep her.
The name's Baron Maxwell Peters. Millionaire owner of the Burger Baron series of burger restaurants and the Baron Biggs Casino. You see, James worked as the star dealer at my casino. He was the best. And when I had the most lucrative business deal in my life to build another casino, that's when James disappeared, changed his name, ruined that business deal, set me into ruin. I've resented him ever since that day. You see, nobody else knows this, but Danny Dapper Do used to work at my casino. It was him and the three of us. It was Danny, myself, and James. We did some very illegitimate business. Very illegitimate.
Well, Danny Dapper Do's the name, and making people laugh is the game. Well, you know, I knew James Carl Honeycutt, or whatever you call him, because he opened for me in my act. He was the magician, you see, and he was the best magician out there. He even made me not believe my eyes, which is a big feat, if you ask me. So, I knew him from there, and I've wanted him back ever since. And then whenever I got on this train, I knew that me and Mr. Maxwell Biggs had worked together, and it didn't seem like a thing really worth saying, and now it seems like a secret that's worth keeping.
Been on the train the whole time. Gina Kolakowski's the name. Half Polish, 100% freelance journalist woman. From Brooklyn, obviously. I'm here for a story. And let me tell you, I smell one. Never seen so many trees. Ah!
Hey, can I use that?
That bit?
Yeah, that bit. I made this in a bit, and I'm always looking for new material. Hey, maybe you could write for me. I'm sure you've heard of me, Danny Dapper Do, local entertainer, singer, songwriter, joke machine.
Joke machine, but you're asking this dame for a line or two.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hey, everybody needs his help, you know? Okay? What do you think? You can write for me? Hey, wait a second. What you doing on first class anyways?
I don't look for first class to you.
Well, sorry to say. Yeah, don't look like you do.
What about this hat, huh?
This hat? Well, I've seen better.
It was my mother's.
Oh, sorry there, miss. I'll let you get it right now. Oh, sorry.
She died out of my once I walked out of her. I'm one of 9, the last of 9.
The last, the youngest.
Yeah, the youngest.
Oh, you got the last rations at the table?
The scraps, yeah. I had to fight, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a fighter.
But seriously, I'm one to make jokes. But you need to get off this first class if you're not first class.
I don't know what makes you think I'm not first class. It's not like I'm wearing everything I own.
Mother, I don't know what makes you think I'm not first class, but I promise you that it was just the one time with me and James, and you have nothing to worry about. Your lipstick was found on his lips.
Yes, but I told you well, if I can be frank with you, Mother, I didn't try to resuscitate him.
We know.
You know, but I lied so convincingly.
But when you resuscitate a man, and I would know, you want to make a tight seal around the mouth. And your lips were close to his inner lips.
You keep insisting that you tried to resuscitate Father when we found him dead, but Mom. Well, Mother, I'm not so sure. It's no secret that you didn't love Father anymore.
What is love, really?
I have love. Not with James. With someone else. You don't know him.
Oh, I don't know him, don't
No, he's a man that I know that you don't know, Mother. Sometimes I sit out on the patio and I meet men who walk by on the street. He's one of those men, a patio man. And I love him.
You don't know love.
You're just saying that because I never loved Father.
That's right, you didn't. In fact, quite the opposite.
But Mother, Look, we both know that the circumstances of Father's death were very suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Very suspicious. Very suspicious. There were so many ways he could have died.
So suspicious.
So suspicious. But we're not going to talk about that with anyone else, are we, Mother?
Of course not.
Funny seeing you in here. Not funny like you're funny.
Right, okay.
Found something of yours.
Yes.
A little picture.
Where did you get this?
Found it in the kitchen. I think I've been all over this train. Does it matter where I found it? Stop interrogating me, you son of a bitch.
Look, I don't know where you got this, but I'd like to know. I said like a joke, but I really meant it. I have this question, and I can't get out of it.
Hey, I'm not like you. I'm not good at the punchlines, but I can promise you I'm good at the punches.
Look, you're a big guy. Look, you're in the army, and you're big, but look, I promise.
Answer!
This
What?
it looks like.
You told me you did not know who James was. You said you'd met him, but why are you holding a decapitated devil? Looks like you guys were on a hunting trip, huh?
It wasn't a hunting trip.
With a casino in the background?
You numbskull! It was a show. It was a show.
Look,
Yeah, okay. Let me tell you, he was a magician, okay? It was nothing. He was a harmless magician, and he opened the act, and then I sealed her off.
Danny, I was checking out the suits. Oh, hello, Professor Sergeant Ben Majors. What
just call me any one of those things.
are you doing?
No, Danny and I were just having a little bit of a
He found
conversation.
this.
What are you doing with
And look, we're locking the door, and we're not going anywhere with this, okay?
Look, he seems to have some sort of grudge against me just because I'm.
Look, hey, don't do that.
Don't swaddle me. I'm a millionaire.
Hey, and I'm a comedian. What? Arguably a million.
And I'm the only one here with nothing to lose. That's your casino in the background, isn't it, Mr. Biggs?
Yes, it is.
Or of the photo as well.
It's a very large casino. We can still see it.
I know,
We're almost in
you're
Calgary.
an impressive man.
Thank you.
But right now, I'm looking at a photo with the victim. Your little stand-up comic here in front of your casino.
I told you not to sing.
Look, it's all gonna get blamed on us if this guy
Hey!
says,
I believe you guys, but I'm not sure if the others will.
and I'm not sure if I believe you because
All I need is a favor. Small little bitty favor. Tiny little favor.
Look, wait 1 second. You fought in World War II. Have we named it that yet? Regardless. You fought against the Germans, and just because I'm a baron with German roots, you seem to have some sort of grudge against me.
Yeah, you're German.
Yeah.
I already have enough romantic plotline.
That's not what I was insinuating.
It's one thing when it's overseas and he's great looking and you're in the trenches together. It's a different thing when... Never mind.
I'm a millionaire. I know a lot about money. I just thought I'd bring it up.
it's just horrible for my act. This is my act is what I live off of, okay? And it's horrible if I got some death scandal going on here, okay?
That's fine. We're all on the same train here, figuratively and literally. I just need you guys to do a tiny little thing for me.
What's the favor?
You know Agnes Ottoman?
Yeah.
She has something of mine, and I need it back before I can move on with my life.
Well, she's my business rival in the world of business. I already said business twice, and you don't need to hear it again. Look, I own the largest burger chain in the world, Burger Baron. She owns the largest submarine sandwich chain in the world, Submarine Widow.
Now that's what I call a long dark and
Look, I have a grudge against you, that's for sure, but I have an even larger grudge against Evelyn Ottoman. Sorry, Agnes Ottoman.
We can all work together, okay? I've been trying to get this back for years. She carries it with her everywhere. She has a strong box like a pirate. It's never up.
I know exactly what strong box he's talking about.
Are you there, Ma? I'm holding the thimble. You represent the thimble, Ma. You protected me from needles. I miss you. I'm sorry I killed you when I escaped your womb. But I'm really gonna make it. Ma, I'm on a train. It's moving this time. And there are trees everywhere. And I'm gonna get a story. Oh my God. Oh my God. Call me hot dog. Sorry, I'm from Brooklyn.
Sorry, I was just opening the window of the train to just get some air. For no other purpose.
It's really not that hot in here. I'm wearing everything I own. I mean, I'm wearing several layers of expensive clothes.
How fast do you think the train is moving?
Real fast, faster than a taxi. You look distressed. damsel in distress.
I'm sorry. There was a man. He.
Oh my God. Did he own a deli shop, if you know what I mean?
No, he was a vacuum salesman.
Oh.
But he.
That is modern.
Murdered. I think my mother did it.
Oh my God.
Do you think if I... Look, full disclosure, I didn't get on this train at the stop. I ran beside it when it was already moving.
Oh, I can't relate to that.
It was very difficult, but I did it, and I'm wondering if I can get off the same way. What do you think?
No, it's dangerous.
Oh, it's no more dangerous than staying on this train with a murderer.
Oh my God, that's hot. I mean, that is crazy. Wow, that's a story.
I can't believe it looks like everyone else who was on this train was all in or around that car, but except for you.
Oh, what? No, I've been here the whole time. Here the whole time.
Where were you?
The most expensive seats. You probably haven't seen them.
I
haven't seen them.
I think that my mother and I, heiresses to our father's fortune and also owners of Subway Widow, as well as Baron Maxwell Biggs, were probably on the most expensive seats on the train, so I'm not sure where you were sitting.
It was a great view. We don't have Submarine Widow in Brooklyn yet, okay? There are not a lot of whites there. And there won't be forever.
I'm going to be frank with you. I don't even know what to say to you.
Look, maybe I can, help you.
You help me?
Yeah. Hermana y hermana. Sorry, isn't that so many different languages?
If you meet my mother, you'll know her. She's the only other woman on this train. You can't tell her about this conversation.
No. Oh my God, no.
Family means a lot to us. We keep everything very close.
You were talking to a reporter?
She's not a reporter. She's the only other woman on this train I can talk to.
How many women do you think are on this train?
Well, there's me, and there's my mother, and then this reporter.
We can't have you talking to reporters, Evelyn. You know that my career could be ruined.
It's always about your career, isn't it? Is that why you won't marry me anymore?
I didn't say I would not marry you anymore. I said we had to postpone for the time being. There's a dead body, for God's sake.
For the time being. What does that even mean?
It means for now.
It smells of blood on this train. It's not the first time. In addition to my urinary tract infections, I've had quite the time dealing with blood. Many of my husband's employees went mysteriously missing. Honestly, this is just a usual routine for me.
Excuse me. It's Agnes. May we have a moment with you?
The two of you.
Wait, what? It's one of those revolving doors. Just go around. Just go. Hey, whoa. There we go. Let me lock it. All right.
And all dark, not handsome.
Shut up. Hey, shut up.
I'll wait.
Agnes, we wanted to have a word with you.
One word, go.
No, more words.
No, one word.
100 words.
Give us 100 words.
What's your name again? I don't believe you met.
Oh, Danny never knew. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We actually did, I did a show at your property.
Right. You're the one with the sword in the murderer, in the victim.
No, that was
Your sword.
Honey.
Yes, your sword in there.
It was your prop sword.
Right. Oh yes. I thought you were talking about his
No.
the magic routine.
Hey, shut up! That's classic comedy. Agnes, what are you hiding from us?
What do you mean?
Hey,
Hey. Whoa.
thanks.
Thanks. Yeah, you're
Are
right.
you saying everything that I'm saying?
I tried to.
Hey, we're cool. Did you bring any belongings with the train?
Belonging.
Okay, all right. Any important objects?
Do you know me? I am the head of Subway Widow. Everything that I have is important belonging. Can you specify?
Bring any objects on the train that you don't want people to find?
My underpants.
Now this sounds hilarious, but what is it about your underpants that could be just like mysterious? I'm just gonna take out my notepad and this is gonna be a great bit later on. What's Come on, let's go. Come
You
on.
see, when you have a urinary tract infection, your underpants are filled with fluid that is just a little bit different than the regular fluid.
We're not yet at the time
And
where
if someone were to fall along those underpants,
Good to see you again, Gina. Glad to see you made it back from Europe, serving in the USO.
Loved it. Are you gonna finish your?
No, you can have you can have it. I didn't know you liked painting so much.
Love them.
I only filled in half of it.
I'll do the rest. Yeah.
I went with cool colors. So
Yeah.
I mean, you can do whatever.
I'll add some more.
Gina, I think you met a friend of mine, Evelyn.
Oh, we sure did. What a little firecracker. Love her.
She said you were writing stories for the news.
Well, you probably are thinking of my pen name, Anita Frisk. I write erotic novels for women. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. Yeah. Saucy stuff.
So you have connections. You have connections into the publishing world, right?
You betcha.
All right, I got a story for you then.
Do you?
I'm sure Evelyn already told you someone was murdered on this train.
Oh my God. Yeah, she's.
I think I know who it is. Here's a photo. That's the victim on the left with Danny Dapper too. And between you and me, it was his prop knife that killed James.
Danny's knife.
Danny's knife.
A prop knife.
A prop knife. It was dull, so
It's a
it was
pretty good knife.
really it was really jammed in there.
Oh my.
And one more thing. When I told him about it, about that photo, he couldn't come up with a joke.
Yeah, so I just, we put it right in the person, the volunteer from the audience, right? And then we say, oh, we really stuck you this time, and then everybody laughs, and then we just take it out, and it's just why are you asking about the knife?
Like this black and white photo that I wish was in color.
Wait, what? Where did you get this?
I've got my sources.
I bet you'd like to know. I know exactly who took the knife out of my trunk. I bet you'd really like to know.
Well, you bet right, my friend.
I bet you'd really like to know.
Yeah.
I bet you'd really like to know.
Yeah, I would like to know.
I bet you'd really like to know.
Yeah,
I need 2 things.
I don't do that anymore.
That's hilarious,
That's
but
why I'm wearing this big expensive scarf. Yeah, right on it.
so, I need 2 things. I need 1. I need you to keep your damn mouth shut.
This whole thing?
Yeah. Yeah. About the picture, not just in general. Look, and then the second thing, I need someone to work with me. I need my reputation to be, I need a good reputation. So I need someone to write for. I need you to write someone to write with. Someone to write with me, not for me.
And you'll give me the deets?
You give me the deets.
Okay, Danny boy.
Mysterious circumstances. Once again.
You always bring bad luck, don't you, Agnes? Anywhere you go. First you moved to Germany, and then World War II, I guess is what we're calling it. And then now this. How am I supposed to trust you?
Look, when I asked you to kill my husband, that was for us.
Not good at it. Left me high and dry, didn't you?
But you complied. That means you did it.
Yeah, I did. I am a professor. I invented the word comply.
I know. We have a history.
So what? You want me to kill someone else? That was the last time.
Was it?
You don't think I killed James, did you? You
You never liked my husband.
No.
Number 1, because
Uh,
he claimed rights to my body and my body only. But number 2, because he found a way out of the war. Just like poor old James.
there's a difference when you're selling secrets to the Germans. James knew nothing. He was a coward.
Was he?
Yes. And if I would have killed him, I would have killed him in cold blood right in front of everybody. I wouldn't have been ashamed of it. If I had killed him, you'd know it. I would have written a song about it. Written a song about it called I Killed James.
Go Benjamin, you know, right?
No, I'm not. You were my muse, though. No! Your daughter!
What about her?
Nothing. She's in the other room. Of this train.
Never saw
God. That's gross.
You didn't used to say it was gross.
No, I didn't. But then again, I used to kill your husband.
Oh my God, somebody. I was napping in my room and somebody cut me, I'm bleeding. Somebody cut me!
While you were sleeping?
While I was
Wait,
sleeping!
everybody! Right! Hey, everybody! Idiot!
I'm freaking out.
You were just laying with
I
your
was just laying.
Nice.
Was it you?
Listen, I don't have
What
anything
type of
to
knife was it?
I don't know. I just woke up and I was bleeding.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Well, it was your knife that we found in James's body.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be able to make. That's a small cut. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where's my mother? Oh, my mother wouldn't do that.
Look, Evelyn, I went back to your mother's room on the train while she was away. She left us a very simple clue.
Yeah. This is good. Keep on going.
The one thing she wanted to hide were the underpants.
Oh yeah, listen to this. The underpants. Yeah,
Shouldn't
go
be
on.
talking about a lady's underpants.
Yeah, I know.
So I went up
I
into
know.
her clothes hanging, right? That goes from this train to the next train. And I reeled in her underpants.
Yeah, this part's good. This part's good. Listen to this one.
And I took them out.
Oh,
And it wasn't underpants.
No, what was next? What's next?
It was a strongbox. She was hiding her strongbox in her gross underpants.
She's a rich woman. Where do you expect her to hide all of her jewelry and
So
her
it's
money?
right here.
Oh my God.
Her strongbox.
That was my father.
Hey,
It was my father's. It belongs to me.
I don't care. You're hiding something on the train.
I'm not hiding anything. I haven't seen that since he died.
Maybe you're hiding something, rich man.
Hey, rich people don't hide anything but their money.
Look, you ain't coming close to him, okay?
Yeah. And Danny didn't do it.
I definitely didn't do it.
How am I supposed to believe you?
Seems like we gotta find out
Who
what's in
did
the
it?
strongbox. Professor! Hey, Professor Sergeant Benjamin
They
Major.
have my father's strongbox and they won't give it to me.
And I'm still bleeding. Yeah, someone caught me when I was sleeping.
Oh
And you're
yeah.
not focusing on her?
Doesn't matter.
You're holding a
Father's
box.
strongbox.
What are you talking about? You wanted this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking?
I've
Hey,
never seen that box in my entire life.
you asked us for a favor. Hey,
Well, I don't even know who either of you are.
he's trying to screw us.
I know. Hey, what's on your shirt? That's all I
Agnes, come out here.
Mother.
We found this strongbox in your gross underwear. What's in it? What's in this? What's in this strongbox?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
Aha! This is my father's and it belongs to me.
Evelyn, be careful. You can only open it once. For the first time. It's not like if you open it once and close it, then everything's gone.
I already know what's in here anyway. It's pictures of me and my father. See? Pictures of me and my father. See, a picture that I drew for my father. A letter that I didn't write this. This is a love letter.
Oh my
Probably between my mother and my father. No, I'm going to read it. Don't read that. Mother, why do you have a love letter from Ben in the strongbox? It's another Ben. There's a doodle at the bottom, and it looks just like Professor Sergeant Ben Majors. A lot of men look like him. He's a white man with brown hair.
I wear big glasses on my face. And I'm wearing a uniform. There's a lot of people who look like me, honey. It's okay. You're in shock. You're in shock.
Read the letter.
That's my letter. That's my letter.
Let her read the letter.
To my dearest Agnes. From a different. I can't remember the last time that we kissed. I remember it so faintly in my memory. I can't wait. I can't read this one. I will skip to the end.
Read it. We had good sex. Ooh, very good.
That's good.
There's diet. There's diet.
No! What? That could have been.
Tear it in half. You can't possibly read it. That was from a different man.
That's how she gets UTIs.
That's right.
Seriously, you could write it.
Evelyn, you know it's not me. I don't have good sex.
I don't believe you.
Yes.
This is your writing. This is my mother's name on it. And it's my mother's shade of lipstick all over it. And I might not be able to read the whole letter, but I can read this half, and it's pretty disturbing. Sex, naked, under things, murder, just all kinds of random
Wait a
stuff.
second. What was that last thing?
Under things.
Not full
No.
sentences.
Are you suggesting there's some sort of romantic relationship here?
With this man. Of course not. Look at him.
He's a white man with brown hair.
It's been exposed.
Fine, but it was Germany. It's different area codes.
Shut your mouth.
It is a different area code.
We have area codes.
Yes.
Was it before or after we met?
It was after, I promise.
It was after we met.
Damn it!
Wow. And your tone was so reassuring.
Listen, why are you so concerned?
Yeah, why are you so concerned?
Ben and I were supposed to be married. But maybe that's why he called it off.
I just thought you...
Hey, don't baby talk.
Hey, I just thought you wouldn't understand, and I guess I was right. I had a right to be afraid of how much I loved you.
And her mom! Ah!
It's in the past, Evelyn, I promise. She tried to kiss me earlier.
Did not.
Did too, so did.
I can't believe either of you. And what is this? Why does it say murder on this half of the letter?
I wrote I would never dream of murder. It's just, it's Shakespeare.
Oh, that's true.
From one of his sonnets.
Yeah.
He's romantic, isn't he?
Look, there's some sort of relationship here.
Are you serious?
And there's some sort of relationship here.
Yes.
But there's some sort of relationship here.
We don't need to talk about that. Now, what
Yeah.
we really need to
No.
think about...
I think
Yes.
we do.
I think we need to hear a little soliloquy from Professor. A little Shakespeare.
You want my opinion?
Yeah.
My opinion is simple. We're all wasting our time on this. I was going to call it a boat. Figurative boat. Stick with it. We're all wasting our time on this boat. We all know it's Danny Dapper too. Why? Photo of him connected to the victim that he denied. He couldn't come up with good jokes, and we all know he's hilarious. And finally, it was his knife. He admitted it, and he didn't really give any specific person who would have had the knife. It has to be Danny Dapper too.
I know exactly who did it. Are you serious? It's my knife! Why wouldn't I know? And I knew who took it in the last... who took it right from my bin. The only person who knew how to get into it. That's Baron Maxwell Biggs. But I can't let him get accused of murder. He's the one that's funding me to go across country right now to do my comedy, my great comedy in front of so many people. So I'm going to cover him up. I'm going to keep on covering up for the rest of this ride.
Look, I know exactly who did it. There's only one woman in the world who has the business expertise to match me. She's the woman so cold-hearted that she'd open up a national chain of submarine sandwiches called Submarine Widow. It's that kind of exacting senselessness, that exacting internal hate, mixed with some sort of crazy love triangle, that it has to be Agnes Autumn.
I know who did it. He's killed once before and he'll kill again. He'd do anything I told him. Professor Sergeant Benjamin.
When my father died, I remember the only people who were there for me were Ben and my mother. And both of them, they both convinced me that it was my fault. To the extent that I truly thought that I did. But now I'm not so sure because I don't think that I can trust either one of them. And I know Ben is capable of murder. He was in the army after all. But I know that my mother is capable of far worse. Because I grew up with her as my mother. So I think that the murderer was Agnes Autumn.
Wow. Want to know what I think? Hate this one. So I think it might be him. But also, she wasn't around when I got injured. And Ma, you're not a good thimble because there's a needle in my arm right now.
And